not going to stream. I was not going to stream. But I seen a lot of people that, oh my god, ooh, it actually. Hold on. Wait, what? This is because it's going into information. I was about to say for the first time ever, I started streaming codec in the right or codec saying I'm playing 10 But no, because it's using the information from the last stream. I don't know. Anyways, I was not going to stream it. But I've seen a lot of people that usually don't stream this early streaming today, like early. And then because of that, I seen them playing ranked. I was like, I don't want to see how I like, stack up against the competition in my ranked style. I played a few last stream. I think I might have broke even. I think I could do that. So, 1, 2, lost 2 more. So, break even there. So, okay, I won 2 more than I lost. So I won the first set 2-1. I lost the second set 2-1. Stack up decent numbers. But I just realized it's been a long time since I've watched any replays. And I was like, I have like about an hour on my hands. I can just dedicate this entire hour to just go study. So, kind of the best thing. I can't just watch replay like once every couple of weeks. I mean, I can, because I still do it. I need to actually like sit down and really watch the replays that I do. Do other stuff like because it's just so fun being good at this game. But like, there's also something like I was in, I think like third grade, I was relating to a lot of what you're saying. You gotta get washed before you get clean. I was like, I be telling myself, never lose one whenever learning something like this. He said this PDX video we saw was like, you gotta, in order to like, I guess, not like, get tilted or like, to continue to progress as a player, to not like, let this game beat you down, to not beat yourself down, like, detach, jump through, so, yeah, that's a good example. Attach the emotional aspect, and then also so something about separating the emotional aspect from something about separating the emotional aspect and then also separating results from progress. Separating results from progress was the part that stuck with me. Because yeah, I might get a ton of matches and like the way I lose, so I feel like I'm not as good as I want to be because I be losing in embarrassing fashion, and I mean like embarrassing fashion to like some players who don't really mix me up that much, and I just keep pressing at the wrong time or approaching at the wrong time, dumping when I should have done, sidestepping when I should have stepped, dashing when I should have dashed. You know, jumping when I need to sidestep. so on and so forth. You get the point. But yeah, all that good stuff. Should keep these things in mind. Also, I remember seeing another video from like Anakin saying that you have to keep an active mind and like turn your brain off. Like, and I kind of agree and disagree with that. In that, like, you do have to keep an active mind, but you don't want to think too much. It has to be like a fine balance. Like, you don't want to think too much because the more you like, the more you have to think about what you're doing, the less you think about what your opponent is doing, I guess. So like, a lot of the stuff you're doing should be down to muscle memory and down to like fight experience, where it's like instinctive. Like say you're in the middle of like that urban stage or whatever. Or shit, I know a good example. Say, for me, I play Dragon. There's this one combo. Yes, I like to finish my combos with the while running forward because that's like the optimal damage. So, on Celebration on the scene, on that little yacht stage, I have to remember that if I land an uppercut launch from the middle of the stage or like some kind of launch and then I wall carry, and I do my typical combo where I do the crouch dash or crouch button in order to wall carry them, instead of like following it up with crouch dash 3+4 or canceling into 3-1 to carry them to the wall, there's not enough space to do that. So I just have to either cancel my crouch dash or just like buffer my while running forward in order to get that at the wall. Because I used to not do that. It used to take me a while to realize that that's what happened. But like, yeah, that should be instinctive. I shouldn't have to think about that. Because if I'm thinking about that, then I might be worried about thinking about that and then like end up popping. Some of these aren't replays that. Some of these are just to like say like, hey, I can do this. But then some, and then because a lot of you can wait, but then like some of them are like, okay, I can see that. Oh, fuck, I just didn't see. This is gonna be a short stream too. We'll get off. Flash Trouble against the picture. No, you're joking. That's no, I can't. Yeah. Great, thanks a lot. I saved all these replays. At this point, they're just evidence of things. I should have watched that replay with Anderson a lot sooner. That's what I did. Heck yeah. Any of this video. I'll save this one. He demoted me. I forgot he demoted me. I don't see many Eddies, but so I'll watch those. I have a lot of Eddie replays. Since I'm not gonna buy him, I'm just gonna whatever. I'll just watch some dude recently that
Get ready for the next battle.
they will go through everything, break everything down, and then, you know,
Round one.
start to
Fight.
why is my audio sound?
Oh my god, hold on, please. Please tell me. Please tell me I haven't been muted this whole time. I forgot to do a mic check. Dude, I just said a whole lot of shit. I said 10 minutes worth of shit. But the gist of it is, I was in this other player stream the other day, Code Red stream. And if it didn't, and I'm repeating myself, so be it. But I'm pretty sure my mic wasn't plugged all the way in, and I'm sick about it. And I might have just went 10 minutes of silence. But the gist of it is, I was in Code Red stream. We were chopping it up, talking, like, he was being relatable, talking about, like, some of the, you know, the struggles we face as Tekken players in ranked, and like how you got to get washed before you get clean. He said that, like, quote. I was like, I like that. And I'd be telling myself, I never lose, I only win or learn. And then what else did I talk about? Talked about him talking about a Feed DX video where, like, Feed DX, I don't remember exactly what he said word for word verbatim, but he was like, separate the emotional aspect and then separate progress from results. Because sometimes you be getting your ass beat, but you don't realize you're getting better. I mean, I feel like inevitably we get better, and the more we face like tougher opponents and the more fight experience we get, we internalize these habits. Like, there's no way that somebody, as humans, I feel like we're adaptable as humans, so like there's no way that somebody is like, say somebody gets hit by, you know, that Kazuya jumping hell sweep string, that jumping, that one that starts off with a jump, they've gotten hit by it like 100 times in 100 matches, right? Or let's say like 200 times in 100 matches. At some point, as humans, like, I don't think it's possible to not eventually learn to block that. But anyways, like, I feel like, yeah, we develop, even if we're getting our ass whooped. I was like, yeah, that's good. I shouldn't like get discouraged if I get my ass whooped a ton. Also, I was like, there's something I need to work on that, like, he said he needed to work on too. It's like, whenever I get hit by the same move or the same sequence over and over and I can't block it even though I know it's coming, I let that get to me, and like, I think like, damn, say I like ducked when I shouldn't have ducked, or I keep ducking when I shouldn't duck, or I keep pressing when I shouldn't press. I'll be like, damn, I wish I didn't press right there. And then that sits in the back of my mind for like that entire match, the entire set. And then sometimes even after the set is over, it's like, man, I wish I didn't press right there. Man, I wish I didn't sidestep or do that move, do a low right there, do a mid right there. I keep doing a mid when I should do keep doing a high when I should do a low, keep doing a low when I should do a mid. Stuff like that. Okay, that covered the first part of the stuff that I talked about. Well, I think my mic wasn't on. And then I was talking about how I went to the replays, and I had been meaning to watch these replays because, like, I watch replays like once every couple of weeks, and it's like, I should watch replays more, and I should dedicate like a decent amount of time to watching replays and like learning, because I want to continue to develop as a Tekken player, because I know I'm not where I want to be. Tekken is more fun the more fire you get at it. Like, I'm not really trying to compete like that. I just like pulling off cool shit, and I like being able to just like dissect my opponent and be able to defend myself so well. I just like playing at like a high skill. Like, I want to be able to consider myself elite. I'm not there yet. And when I know I'll consider myself elite, or when I know when I'll be where I want to be, is when I stop losing it in such embarrassing fashion. Like I'll lose to people who don't like mix up at all and just like use like one or two gimmicks, and it's like, dude, how am I losing to this? Why am I not blocking this low that I keep getting hit by? Why do I keep getting hit by this one string? Why do I keep pressing after they do that? Why do I keep what's it called, attacking when they sidestep this particular attack and shit like that? And it's like, I can tell, the more I've played, the more I've been able to tell like who really is like the cream of the crop in terms of skill as a Tekken player, and then who has like memorized like one or two gimmicks with their character, like some of the gimmicks with their character, and they just rinse and repeat, and they don't really add anything new into it, and they just like, they stick to it because it works. And they don't, like, they flowchart, and I keep getting hit by the same flowchart. They don't have any branches to their flowchart. It's just one thing, and I keep getting hit by it, and I die. And because it's really good, and like my habits, I just find a way to mash at the wrong time, or step at the wrong time, or move forward at the wrong time, or I can't put my finger on the block button soon enough, or like press back soon enough. That be the one that blows me the most. Like when I'm not pressing anything, but like I manage to like not have my finger on the back button fast enough, so I get hit by some shit I shouldn't have got hit by. That'd be the worst. So yeah, I was like, I need to watch these replays more. I need to dedicate some time. I'm probably only going to be on the stream for like maybe less than an hour, like close to an hour. I'll be on the stream for like close to an hour. But I was like, let me get started and let me start watching these replays and shit. I think that covers everything that I talked about when my mic wasn't fully plugged in. So if I just repeated all of that, just don't mind me being a broken record, but I had to get that on the record because I'm probably gonna rewatch this VOD too. And I was sick to my stomach because I played Anakin and I had all those replays from like older, you know, versions of Tekken where I wanted to watch like later down the line, and I can't watch those replays because they updated the game like twice since then. So I had to remove all those replays from my favorite, and I'm just starting from the recent ones. So here we are, boom, wrapped it all up with a bow on top. I think I covered everything. So let me just get into this before I run out of time. Have to start getting ready for work. So how did this match start off? What are the frames on this? I'm -5, okay. Yeah, I thought so. I was like, I shouldn't press after that. Then I pressed right there. That was on accident. I knew I probably shouldn't have pressed, but yeah. Tried to do it down jab to get some momentum. I'm not ducking that string enough. This is similar to what's her name's string. This is similar to Lily's string. Her while standing 1-2. Is her shit a while standing 1-2 as well? Because if that is, that's pretty funny that they both have that same. It seems like it's a while standing 1-2 as well. For some reason, I never block those while standing, like those while standing 1-2s that are a mid-high. I mean, not block it. I do block it when I should be ducking the second hit of it. Because as you can see, if I duck the second hit of that, boom, it's a launch and I get good damage off of it. And I don't know the frames on that last kick of the move. I'd be thinking that this string is punishable. It is. It is punishable. So even if I don't block the string, oh shit. So even if I don't duck it, I can still punish it with jabs. Well, that's if they finish the string up. And then I could have punished that as well. Yeah, my Alyssa matchup knowledge isn't quite there either. Like, there's a couple of people that spring to mind when it's like, who are my weakest matchups? Victor, Devil Jin, Reina, Asuka. Maybe Leo is in the mix too, but also like Shaheen and Kuma. So 7 names spring to mind. But other than that, I don't really like know my weakest matchups. I feel like I'm pretty competent in most other matchups about like what the frames are, what moves I can sidestep or duck or punish. Wait, what string was that? It's like a mid like down kick. But yeah, I was like, yeah, I definitely need to start watching replays more if I really want to get to where I want to be as a Tekken player. Not because I want to compete or anything, just because I want to be able to pull off fight shit and like be able to be almost robotic with like how good I am at dodging my opponent's attacks and parrying and taking advantage of all the opportunities that I'm given, like all the opportunities to punish, duck, interrupt my opponent's strings, things of that nature. I still got a long way to go, but I'll get there one day. And I'm not in a rush either, because the development that I've seen from how I used to play in Tekken 7 up until now, even from like the start of Tekken 8 dropping, the development I've seen as a player from Tekken 8 release day up until now, I mean, I'm like so proud of myself, like proud of myself. I forgot to plug my shit in the chat. Whoops, I forgot to plug my socials. But like, I'm proud of like how I've been able to perform and keep up with like some Gods of Destruction and like some tournament level players. Like, I'm really like that, man. But still not quite where I want to be. So, you know, a lot of high level players will say their ass, or a lot of skilled players, I feel like calling myself high level still might be like gassing myself too much. That might be some cocky shit. But I'll just say, I'm a skilled player. A lot of skilled players will call themselves ass, not me. I'm good. No, I'm really good, but I want to be great. I want to be elite, and I'm not elite yet. So that's my goal. And I might give myself a new rank goal. I forgot to mention, I played a little bit of ranked off stream. Oh yeah, that was another thing I forgot to cover, because I think my mic wasn't in when I was talking about that. But I played a little bit of ranked off stream. I was like, I think I broke even, but then I looked at the replays. I was like, oh, I actually won 2 more games than I lost. I won the first set 2-1, and then I lost the second set 2-1. So I won 1 more game than I lost, and then I won the last set 2-1. So I went 2-1, then I was 3-3, and then I was 5-4 by the end of it. So I'm not sure if my points reflect that I went up. My ranked points reflect that. But yeah, I broke even. Or I got 1 more win more than breaking even. Is that guaranteed? It's gotta be, right? Yeah, I think that's guaranteed. Oh no. Bro, I gotta start teching this stuff, bro. I'd be forgetting that if you hold back, you can tech a lot of these hits that like knock you backwards. And because of that, I'd be taking damage like this that I could avoid. But it's because I'm so afraid. I'm so bad at waking up. That's another thing I need to work on. Like, I said one thing I need to work on is like the mental aspect of not letting the fact that I'm getting hit by one move or one sequence, or just like even one bullshit sequence that happens that like probably shouldn't have happened, or something that seems like bullshit just because I wasn't on my guard or I wasn't on my I wasn't in my bag with my timing. Like, I can't let that shit linger in my head. I just need to be able to move on and be like, oh, well, that happened, it's whatever. Let me get right, you feel me? And then, but another thing I need to work on is learning how to wake up properly, bro. Because the damage, the amount of perfects I give up, just because I keep waking up into more damage, and then more launchers, and then more damage, and then more grounded damage, and then grabs and shit like that. The amount of damage I take off of waking up improperly is so bad. So bad. It's just, there's so many ways to wake up though, and it's hard to always know the proper way to wake up against certain moves unless you like doing what I'm doing right now and replaying and labbing every single thing to the point where it's like all muscle memory. It's like, okay, once this happens, I need to wake up like this. But then they can always change it up too, so you also need to learn like other options. Like, okay, if the, yeah, I'm gonna start ranting too much. Let me get back to the replay. Oh, so that's a good string to duck. Is this? It's kind of hard to duck. No, it's kind of slow, but I don't know. So glad I got to run into a couple of Gods of Destruction. Bro, I ran into a God of Destruction Leo too, but I'm not sure if the replays are here. I ran into a decent amount of Gods of Destruction when I got off work this morning. In quick matches, like I've been running into a decent amount of Gods of Destructions in just quick matches, and I'm glad because I need that experience. Yo, what's up, Kiwi? Just doing some film study here and also ranting and rambling about, you know, where I'm at as a Tekken player and where I want to be, because sheesh. I'm not stressing. I'm proud of my progress as like where I've come from, not just Tekken 7 up until now, but also at the start of Tekken 8 up until now. But I still have a long way to go. I'm good. I played some ranked matches off stream. I went like 5-4 in the matches that I played. I'm not necessarily making a run for Emperor, Tekken God, or God of Destruction yet, but soon I'm gonna just keep, you know, playing some quick matches, watching some replays, and I'll play ranked when I feel like it. Because I'm not gonna lie, I got inspired to play ranked like watching Angel and watching a couple of other streamers. Oh yeah, doing them. But then I was also like, I was like, man, I've been playing quick matches for like many days and playing fewer matches. I kind of want to see how I stack up with the people around my ranks right now if I hop into ranked and see if I can play as good as I want in some of these ranked matches as I do in quick matches. Finally gonna play Tekken, that new controller come in? I hope so. Sorry, let me just practice ducking this string one more time because I'm not sure I mean, I know like in the heat of a real match it's still gonna be tough, but why does it feel like that's so hard? Here we go. Yes, sir. Oh, Friday? Well, damn. But, you know, at least you're gonna enjoy some Tekken. I think I'm like taking my finger off the down button a little bit too fast a couple of times. Bro, this string is kind of hard to duck. Like, what the fuck? So we can also, oh yeah, I meant to say, I forgot though, because I was probably in somebody else's stream when we were talking about it, or after we were talking about it. But I was like, I seen like Drew asked Dew if it was like a Lily only first to 10, and Dew was like, yeah, it's a Lily only first to 10. I was like, oh. But then also I was like, maybe I should probably try to match up with somebody who's from North America so that the connection is a little bit more stable. Because I think like not only if like the connection was unstable, it would be bad for us, but it would probably not be the most entertaining to watch either. But I was like, yeah, I'm not sure how Divine Matterhorn would work with like no lilies. Like if you were gonna play, you said something about like playing like Nina, right? And then I would just be playing Dragunov, and all the lilies would be like, what's going on here? Bro, this string, bro. Like, why is it so hard to duck and punish? I think it should be Lily and other characters, as long as there's like, what, one Lily, or I don't know. But yeah, my understanding was that it was Lily only, and like, as much as I would like to, as much as I enjoy fighting and watching lilies play, I'm not inclined to learn her anytime soon. I have a list of like, kind of like a laundry list of characters I want to learn first, if I want to learn more characters anyways, because like learning and like trying to get to a certain level of mastery of certain characters, it takes a long time, and it's like, man, I kind of just enjoy playing with these characters. Like these, it's hard like managing like where I am with certain characters, because like I don't want to be like I could say I play Reina right now, but like the way my Reina isn't anywhere near the level of mastery I would like her to be at. Like, she's not on my June's level, not on my Zafina's level, not on my Dragunov's level. And like, the more characters I learn, the more I'm gonna have to like build up all that battle IQ and experience with them. It's like, man, that's kind of a chore. It's kind of hard to maintain, like making sure that I play with all these other characters too, just to build up my experience with them. It's like 3 characters. I feel like 3 characters might be good enough for me. I feel like, but I wouldn't mind branching out into like a 4th or a 5th. But like, it's gonna take a long time. Yeah, I gotta wait and see. But I'm not sure if Celine would like to pair, since Brilliant is moving. Brilliant is moving like out of North America. Or is... Yeah, me too. Oh, but I have no one to play with right now. I'm sure somebody... There's gotta be somebody that's gonna show up at some point. Man, that string is hard to duck, bro. This is still the first fight. I still gotta like study the other fights too. Oh yeah, you're gonna tell me I can punish it, but this is a heat dash. I'm not punishing that shit. The thing that's weird about this replay system is like, sometimes it'll tell you when you can punish shit that's a heat dash, and you can't really punish that because they did a heat dash out of it. Like, a punishable move now becomes unpunishable because they used the heat dash. Not complaining about it, I'm just pointing it out. But then also, like, there will be times where it says somebody's minus 13 or minus 14. It's like, why aren't you telling me what punish I could use for that? Like, I know I can punish somebody who's minus 10 or more. Where's the little tip at the top that tells me that? It's weird, man. This was a nasty combo, I'm not gonna lie. think the string is duckable. Like the full string that I was trying to duck from last round. It is, okay, yeah, that is true. So I guess, yeah, let me try ducking and seeing if I can launch after she pulls the chainsaws out. Oh yeah, that's much easier. Okay, hold on. Oh my god, I said it was much easier and then haven't been able to launch it since the first time. Why is it? It's like as soon as I like stop ducking and try to go into my wall standing too. Maybe that's why they tell you to duck it right there. Okay, yeah, I just gotta wait. Damn, didn't wait long enough that time. Oh, so sometimes it's a punish and then sometimes it's a counter. I gotta watch that. Yeah, I'm finally gonna stream. Nice, nice. I'll try to stick around as long as I can if it's like at a time where I'm at work, because sometimes I'm able to like tap into some streams while I'm at work. Sometimes it'd be too much on the plate to stick around. So if I ever leave randomly or stop talking, that's what's going on. I'm like working hard on the clock instead of hardly working. Jeez Louise, dude. It's like that timing. There we go, that's the punish. That was a counter, that wasn't a punish. Have a good schedule, I'd love to hear it. Cause my ass might never develop a schedule, cause I just be streaming, what's it called? Sporadically. But I say I like to stream around like 3 p.m. Central Time, so I try to stick to that somewhat. But that's just on weekdays. On weekends I stream whenever I feel like it too. It says I'm always streaming late in the morning. Fair, fair. Yeah, and it's like, I would stream at evenings if I could, but my work schedule doesn't allow me to do that, so I just do it when I can. Whoever can tap in, I appreciate it. Whoever doesn't tap in, they can choose to watch the VODs, or they can choose to not watch the VODs. It's up to them. But I appreciate them if they do watch the VODs. Videos on demand, you know. Because I make sure I post all of them just to have something on my page for people to get an idea of like what I'm like. I can stream around 1 a.m. 1 a.m. my time, like Central Time, Central North American time. God. See, like, I don't mind doing this right now, like doing this in film study, right? I'm in the first replay still, and it's been like 20 minutes just because I've been trying to punish that stream consistently. I don't mind like doing that, but like some people will spend like hours on end. Like I can spend hours in the lab too, but spending hours watching replay, spending hours like practicing reacting to one string, I'll leave that to the tournament players, man. Because I just be wanting to fight. I enjoy fighting too much, and I enjoy getting the battle experience because, like, it's also like it's always different, like doing it in practice versus actually doing it in the game and executing. So I'll leave, you know, all that like intense drilling and practicing. I'll leave that to the tournament players. I'll do a little bit of it myself, but I won't do it to the extent that they do, man. Hell no, I couldn't. Okay, bet, because I think around 1 a.m. is when I go on my lunch break. 1 a.m. is my lunch break either, so I'll be tapping into as many streams as I can during that time. For me, I know how to play against June and Nina now without labbing them. Yeah, there's certain characters too that's like, they're not necessarily all that complex. For me, Nina, though, like, her movement is just so crazy, it's like, I'm not sure if I can ever say I really know how to fight her just because her movement is so ridiculous. She'll be twitching, she'll be moving around like a crackhead, bro. She'll be tweaking. That Hayashida step. 1 a.m. like your time. Oh, okay. I'm not sure what that is in my time. Not gonna lie. Oh, finally I made it to the next replay. Okay. So I'm gonna do one replay per character because you see how long I spent on that one replay. I only got like 30 minutes now. It's 7:18, almost 7:20 p.m. for me right now. As much as I would like to watch these other replays against this Alyssa, I don't got time for that. Oh yeah, I was talking about how earlier, like how I'll get to where I want to be once I stop losing in embarrassing fashion. This was a match and a set that I lost in embarrassing fashion just because this Lily was doing, like, I have a lot of fighting experience against Lilies. I have a fuck ton of fighting experience against Lilies. I know how to fight them. But like this Lily was doing some shit that I didn't expect. And like I kept pressing at the wrong time and kept moving forward at the wrong time, and I kept falling for this one gimmick where she would do like a 1-2 jab into a hop kick. It's like once I stopped losing like that, or like once losses like that only happen like once every couple of like, I don't know, maybe like 30, 40, 50 matches, then I'll be like, okay, this is where I want to be. But like this shit happened twice in a row, and then I also lost some embarrassing matches to this Lee, and then I also lost like an embarrassing match to a Paul, but we don't talk about that. Said, let me see, I would like to watch it, but I want to prioritize watching like these ones against like the God of Destruction right now. But I mean, like, I know what I was doing wrong against this Lily. It's just like I wasn't executing. So like sometimes it'll be like that. You know that a move is coming, you know what your opponent is doing to you, you're just struggling to actually execute and time your attacks right. And it's like if I ran into them again, I would be able to like shut it all down and not fall for that same shit again. But like it might be a mental thing that was just like fucking with me, or just it's hard to be consistent with your timing across a lot of matches. I never fought against another God of Destruction other than my friend with Reyna. You didn't fight against, you haven't fought against Do or Platty? Because I can say I fought against a lot of Gods of Destruction, and shit, I could even say I won a set against like this like top 20 Oscar player on the leaderboards named like Seigi Bob or something like that, and that was a milestone for me because I suck at the Oscar matchup, but like during that matchup with that Oscar player, I was able to execute. I was able to like not fall for her gimmicks and duck some of her strings that kept fucking me up. So I saved them. I'm not sure if I still have those replays. I might have removed them from my replays because I can't watch them because I think they were on an older version of Tekken. But I was like, yeah, let me save these because that Oscar had beaten me before too. I ran into that God of Destruction Oscar before, and they beat me and then they key charged me. I was like, okay, I'm gonna remember that. And and then I came back. I didn't key charge them or anything, or teabag or anything like that against them. I don't sleep to that level, me personally. But I was like, okay, yeah, I definitely gotten better at the Asuka matchup after winning that. Let's see how I plucked up against this Leo. But yeah, I mean, shit, I be trying to add the Gods of Destruction as friends too. I thought, let me think of all the characters. It's 7 p.m, 7:20, 22 p.m. for me right now. But sorry, I'm just trying to remember all the Gods of Destruction characters I fought. I fought a God of Destruction. I fought a God of Destruction Victor, God of Destruction Yoshi, God of Destruction Kuma, God of Destruction Zhao Yu, God of Destruction Lily, God of Destruction Leo right here, God of Destruction Asuka. Have I fought I fought a God of Destruction Dragunov before. Who else? I don't know, that's weird because it should be matching you up with people who are like, because we're the same rank with our mains, like we're both Tekken Kings, like it should be matching you up with people who have similar prowess or people who are like Tekken King and above, because it feels like it does that in quick matches. Like, yeah, sometimes I'll run into like 10 Ryus and red ranks and stuff, but for the most part I'm matching up with like Tekken gods and above whenever I do quick matches too, even though like there's no rank restriction or anything for quick matches. Let me remember who else. Have I fought a God of Destruction? Panda, Raven. I think I might have. I have fought a God of Destruction Raven. I fought Hayes. Have I fought a God of Destruction? June? I don't think I fought a God of Destruction June yet. Shit, I'm kind of wanting to look at the character list just to remember who else. But that's, yeah, the point is, yeah, I do run into a lot of Gods of Destruction now, fortunately. And that was kind of my goal when I was ranking up too. I was like, I want to get to the high ranks to where I can like fight some of the best, because that's going to be good for my development as a player. Also top 108 with my prowess. Hey, go crazy then. I know I'm definitely not anywhere that high with my prowess. Because you play well, I say you play, I feel like you play more characters than me. Or you play more characters better than me. On Xbox there's Kishin's and Tekken God Supreme also. What do you mean, like there's Kishin's with that kind of prowess, or what? Because I mean, I would expect there to be like the same ranks. Oh, I guess I took over too early. Yeah. I mean, oh, I forget that you're on Xbox, so maybe the leaderboards might be different too. No, they shouldn't be. It should be console and PC. Never mind, I'm tripping. But I mean, are the leaderboards like worldwide? Are the leaderboards global, or are they just restricted to like North American leaderboards, European leaderboards, and Middle Eastern leaderboards? Like, or are they global? When I was playing today with my June, my prowess went up to 250k. Yeah. Feel like you can only get to so much prowess with one character. You have to play other characters and rank them up pretty high. Oh, they're Xbox Global. I see. So it doesn't include any PlayStation players? Damn, I could have won that round if I had ducked that string, see? All it takes is one. All it takes is one missed opportunity to lose a match. That's why I be saying, like, constantly, like, this game is very hard, like, very unforgiving. Like, at the high level, it's very unforgiving if you miss one opportunity. I would love for crossplay to be Xbox versus PS5 because PC annoying. I play Xbox players. Wait. No, I would love for crossplay to be Xbox or PS5. Always find people. So you never play against any PlayStation players? Are you sure? Because I can tell when I'm playing against an Xbox player. Because you see that PlayStation symbol next to my username in the top left? Instead of being a PlayStation symbol, it'll just be like a gaming console with a controller next to it. Like, I'm fighting a PC player right now, but like, I know when I match up against somebody on Xbox. So I'll be fighting Xbox and PC players. Yeah, I do find PS5 here and there. Okay. So you would like it to only be, you would like crossplay to only be between console. You can turn wait. Oh yeah, okay, I see. Well, no, I like running into PC players because PC players, like, I don't know what it is about PC players, but most of them don't let you get away with shit that, like, console play, like, the PC players are often the players at the top of the leaderboards, the people who are, like, winning and sweeping tournaments and stuff like that. So it's like, I want to be able to fight against the best of the best. I'm glad that crossplay is like that, so I can finally play against some of the PC players that be cooking shit in real life tournaments and shit, so I can get that experience. I know some people be turning crossplay off when they play ranked. I'm like, man, maybe I should try that one day just to see if rank gets easier for me. But nah, I don't want to cheat myself out of the experience against PC players. Xbox whack as fuck. Hey man, you said it, not me. I remember I used to be going hard in the console wars about PlayStation being better, but yeah. When Lilia's top 6 Tekken Emperor, like they're top 6 on the leaderboards, but they only have a Tekken Emperor rank, and the defense 45. Oh my goodness. I mean, I take the ratings on the chart with a grain of salt because I fought a Lily with 100 defense, and her defense was not, like, if you ask me, her defense was not 100 worthy. She was a Fujin, but I mean, her prowess was pretty damn high. Her prowess was, well, I'm not sure how high her prowess was. Let me not, like, set that in stone, but I mean, I could punish that a bit. I found someone with 100 defense also, yeah. It might be their sub character. For me, that Lily with 100 defense, they were a Lily main. That was their highest ranked character, but yeah, for the person you fought, it might have been their sub or their side character. Damn, so I could have killed if I punished correctly. So let's see what happened because I didn't punish correctly. Did I still win the round? I think I did. Yeah. But I could have won the round sooner if I punished with the optimal punish. No, actually, to like to what? Their prowess was less than mine. It was like 149k. Oh, I was talking about the prowess of the Lily that I was going against. Oh, you're saying no, actually, wait, hold on. No, actually, their prowess was less than mine. It was like 149k. Yeah, I can't remember the prowess of that Lily that I fought with 100 defense, but I'm sure it was pretty high or around similar to mine. I guess I could say I also need more experience with the Azucena matchup. That's another character. I was surprised to say the least. Yeah, it could be, you know, they're an experienced like Tekken player from like Tekken 7 and like the other Tekkens before that. And then when they were grinding up through the ranks, they were going up against like some people who this might be their first Tekken or lesser skilled players, and so they were able to get that defense really, really high because they were going against people who didn't really know how to attack tactically with their offense. Also, I don't know how to get my technique higher. I forget what all goes into getting your technique higher. I think like just, I want to say taking advantage of the stage. I'll have to check after I finish this replay, because I'm almost done with it right now. But he wasn't really bad nor good. I only got through 2 replays after 1 hour, bro. But I mean, I was yapping most of the time, so that's why. Let me see. Oh, I can get the play data right here. Good. Technique. Precise. So I know precise is making sure your attacks don't whiff. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Stage user, you gotta use the stage as much as you possibly can. Side swapper. Yeah, I guess swipe. Break the floors. Discerning. I'm not sure what discerning is. I'm not sure what discerning refers to. I know side swapper is pretty self-explanatory. I'm not even sure what most of those appeal things refer to. I know respectful means like not attacking after the match is over. Goal-oriented, not sure what that is. Fair and square. Not sure what that is. Myriad, also not sure what that is. But I always have high appeal. I've always had a high appeal. Because I don't be attacking people after the match is over. I just be chilling. Unless I'm like finishing a combo out and I already input the inputs and it like hits them. Then yeah, but I don't really see the point. But I don't like hold it against people. Oh yeah, and not key charging. Yeah, that too. I don't hold it against people if they keep attacking me after they kill me. But me personally, I mean, if they're finishing a combo, I do see the point. But if they're not finishing a combo, I don't see the point. So we'll see me. I go down. The person, yeah, if they go low, you go lower, or you go just as low. If the person key charges me, I'm gonna key charge. Yeah, I'm like, I try to keep it cordial. Like, some people do deserve, like, I've definitely beaten some people who do deserve to get key charged for key charging me or doing some lame shit. But I don't. Maybe one of these days I will. I guess, would it be a proper analogy and not a false equivalency to say that, like, key charging somebody who key charges you is like honking at somebody who cuts you off in traffic. Like, they're deserving of it. They're like being a hoe, cutting you off in traffic, like when they obviously could have waited to let you go. So you're just, honking to let them know that was some dumb shit that you just did. Oh my goodness, this person has like the last 10. Oh, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The last 12 messages in chat have all come from this one person. I think this is the person that it seemed like they were flirting with me because of my avatar, because of my Zafina avatar at one point. They were sending me direct messages and stuff, and like, I'm not trying to paint them out to be a villain or anything. I'm just saying it seemed like they were trying to, like, they were making me uncomfortable. Let's just say that. I played some Tekken Ball with them, and those were fun Tekken Ball matches, but yeah. I don't know, they're kind of like socially awkward if you ask me. I'm really bad. Who wants a free win? It's funny. Oh yeah, I really can't stay on for any longer. I gotta raid out to somebody. That film study was somewhat fruitful, but I gotta spend more than an hour. I can't spend too much time talking. I need to dedicate like maybe more than an hour. Or maybe I can just keep doing like an hour of film study, maybe not every day, but like a couple of times a week, and maybe that'll help me develop a little bit faster than just fighting and fighting and fighting. The fight experience, I feel like that's the biggest part that you need. Like battle experience, just because the more you execute in battle, like you can execute in practice. But what was something that my coaches told me in basketball? Like, something about practice translating to real game. Like, if you're not perfect, well, I guess like this quote, perfect practice makes perfect. And in order for that practice to be perfect and it to translate to a real game, you have to practice as if you're in a real game playing at game speed. Like if I was going to take a jump shot or practice doing like a crossover into a jump shot, like I would have to do it at full speed as if somebody was defending me in practice in order for that to translate to a real game, in order for me to like be able to execute at the highest level in a real game and not just in practice. So that's why I feel like battle experience is the most important. That's why I be fighting like so many matches. I don't know how many matches I played. How many matches have I played? I've played, oh my god, look how many matches I've played across all of these. So I played 2,751 ranked matches, 2,797 quick matches, 1,512 group matches, and then 325 player matches. I don't know how many that adds up to, but that's a fuck ton of matches. And I'm still like far from where I want to be, which is, how many hours have I put into this game? I've almost put in 600 hours into this game. I put in 594 according to PlayStation. But that's not entirely accurate. That's not entirely accurate because that just shows how long I've had the app open. I think, okay. So playtime, like this is actually accurate. Because PlayStation is like how long you've had the app open. Sometimes I'll be AFK on the app and it'll add those hours in. It'll factor those hours in, but like, my PlayStation says I have 594 hours, but if I look at the playtime right here, it only says I have 587 hours, so I probably spent like 7 hours AFK. Me too, I want to do that. Oh, for me, I put 330. Shit. You might be a faster learner than me. I feel like I learn at a snail's pace, I'm not gonna lie. Cause like, I've put 500 plus hours in this game, but like, a lot of people who have played for less time can definitely keep up with me and may already be better than I am. Oh, I see total battles right here. I should have been looking at this tab. 7,459 battles. Yeah, some people are just faster learners than me. Everybody learns at their own pace. Everybody runs this marathon that is Tekken at their own pace. Some people hit Tekken King before me, who I used to be able to keep up with in like Tekken 7. And then some people, I hit Tekken King before, even though they were whooping me in Tekken 7. So it's interesting how that all unfolds. But yeah, I feel like I'm a slow learner. Like, maybe I don't give myself enough credit, but I feel like I am a slow learner. So people with a lot less playtime and a lot less battles under their belt, probably better than me. But that's okay. I'm not tripping off of that. I'm not trying to compare myself to anybody else. I should only compare myself to myself. Comparison is the thief of joy. Remember that, y'all. But I'm finna raid out to somebody, because I really gotta, I'm pushing it right now. I gotta start getting ready for work. I'll plug my, socials once again for any people who just joined or anything like that. And then I'll raid out to a friend. I gotta see who there is to raid. Damn, there's a lot of people. I guess I'm just gonna have to, I'm gonna have to choose. Damn, so many to choose from, bro. It's always hard choosing who I want to raid out to whenever there's this many people streaming at the same time, this many friends. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm missing the messages right now because I have like the raid channel thing open. I just saw you said, oh, never mind, he's not streaming. I'm not sure who you mentioned because I didn't see the message before that, but I'll raid out to a friend of mine who just kind of started streaming again, because she's getting like a new GPU or something like that. Or should I raid? Damn, I can't decide, bro. I can't decide. Fuck it. I'll raid out to Fury. Raven player. Yeah, I'll raid out to Fury. He's a demon. I fought him in a tournament once. One of these tournaments organized by Raid Her. Shit, you mean him? Unless I said somebody else.